What's up everybody, this is KG. Today I'm here to do a review on Tony Horton's P90X workout program. I personally did this workout program almost 10 years ago and got really amazing results, and that is why I wanted to do a review on this particular product. So if you're a person looking to get in amazing shape from the comfort of your own home, P90X is a great way to do it. Around the time the program came out, it became very popular, and ever since then, home workouts have taken off, and there's so many different home workout programs, but this is one of the pioneer ones, or one of the original ones that really got home workouts to become something very popular. So some obvious advantages to having a home workout program is that it saves you a lot of time right off the bat. It saves you the time from going to the gym, whether you're driving or walking to the gym, and you can get to your workouts right away so you don't waste any time and get on with other things in your day. The other advantage I found is that when you have a video playing, you don't have any time to fool around or mess around. When you go to an actual gym, sometimes you talk to your friends or you meet a buddy, you end up wasting some time here and there. But when you have a video program to follow, you got to follow it back to back to back. Just keep going. Whatever it's doing, you're just hitting one exercise after another, and then next thing you know, you've worked out and your exercises are over and you didn't waste any time. So when P90X came out, Tony Horton was always promoting muscle confusion as one of the main things for the program. Basically meaning that you're doing different exercises every day. So by doing different exercises, you confuse the muscles and it allows them to have the best results in fitness overall. Now for me personally, I don't really call it muscle confusion. I would call it muscle variety, because you do so many different types of workouts and exercises. It gives your muscles a variety of exercises, and it helps you in multiple different ways, not just in strength, not just in losing weight, but also in flexibility and endurance and durability of your body. There's many aspects that come into play here, and with this variety of exercises, it gives you the best results because of that. Also, by mixing up the exercises, you don't get bored. You have a lot more fun. Each day is more fun because it's a different type of workout. You may have days when you do push-ups and sit-ups and chin-ups. Then you have another day when you're doing cardio exercises. You have another day when you're doing martial arts type stuff with punches and kicks. You have another day where you're doing yoga. There's a variety of different workouts. So one difference I found from doing P90X versus doing regular gym workouts and going to the gym is because of all this variety of exercises, it had a better effect on my body. I had nagging injuries from the past, shoulder problems, tendonitis. I also had pain in my lower back from a ruptured disc earlier on in life. And it slowly got rid of these pains and issues because it would work my body in different ways. So I wouldn't be doing too much repetitive of one type of exercise. And I would also target other muscles and other areas by doing a variety of exercises. And that helped heal my body as well as get it stronger at the same time. Another thing I will say about this program is that it pretty much eliminates any reason for you to be lazy or have an excuse. It's literally taking a video and just pushing play and just following it after that. Many people deal with that common enemy of laziness or time restraint, and this program is able to give you both of those things back in your hands, so you have no excuse. And your fitness is very important for your health and life. Imagine how many people's lives have been changed right from their own living room by doing this program over so many years. It's been such a successful program for a reason, and I myself am a testimonial to confirm that it really does get you really good results. So the way P90X works is that they have different types of exercises or workout programs each and every day of the week, and you have to follow a routine and a schedule, and the 90 in P90X is a 90-day program. So it goes on for 90 days, and each and every day is a different workout. Now each workout is about an hour to an hour and a half each and every day, so you will have to get used to that. It definitely takes time to get used to doing an hour to an hour and a half workout, but it really helps get you in shape, and it really tones your body and gets you muscles at the same time. So as I had mentioned earlier, different workouts focus on different things. So you have days that focus on muscle building. You have days like yoga that will focus on your flexibility and your endurance and your durability. You have workouts that focus strictly on cardio or on your core. There's also a recovery day in there, so they have a stretching video for the recovery day, so you just do a lot of stretches one day of the week, and that helps your body to release tense muscles and relax once more. And there are a couple of varieties of workouts to follow depending on your fitness level. So there's a more basic one that is just to get your body lean, which focuses more on like cardio and core exercises and slowly graduates you up to more of the muscle building type exercises. And then there's the ones for people who are already been in the gym in the past and are in some sort of decent shape or gym shape. They can go to a little higher one right off the back, which is the classic workout. And that's the one I did when I did the P90X workouts. But when you get the program, they have a little test that you can do to figure out what works best for you. You have to be careful as well, because if you've never worked out before or never been in the gym before, this may be a little bit of a tough workout program for you. But if you do have experience in the gym working out and things of that nature, playing sports, then you should be able to adapt to this program and get yourself back in shape again. You definitely do want to read the disclaimers before trying to do this program. Also, if you have any injuries or anything like that, talk to your doctor ahead of time to see what is feasible for you. And also read the disclaimers of the P90X program, what the minimums are to be able to do it. You will also need some equipment at home in order to start the workout program. You will need some dumbbells, which I personally had 5, 10, 15, and 20 pound dumbbells when I started doing the program. So I had a few different weight types. You will also need resistance bands or a chin-up bar. And I have a chin-up bar in my home, so I use that one as well. You'll need a sturdy chair because some of your exercises you do them sitting on a chair. You will also need some push-up stands or push-up bars to help you do push-ups. I mean, if you don't have it, you can just do regular push-ups, but having a push-up bar lets you go deeper into the push-ups and have a better workout. And lastly, you will definitely need a yoga mat for the yoga day. And also for me, when I started, I bought a yoga block because I wasn't as flexible. So a yoga mat and a yoga block, I would say, are pretty necessary for this program. Now, this program also has a nutrition plan built into there. But for me personally, when I did it, I kind of read through the nutrition plan, but I made my own version of a dieting or a scheduling based on how my body was at the time. So you can either follow their nutrition plan, or you can have your own nutrition plan that kind of mimics or goes off a similar kind of pattern. Now, a couple of things to think about is that you have to make sure you put aside an hour to an hour and a half a day for the workout, which I believe is a decent amount of time. Normally when you go to the gym, you go to the gym for an hour, hour and a half normally. At least I used to do that when I went to the gym. So this is basically taking up a similar amount of time for me. The only difference is now you're doing this 7 days a week. Now, to get the best results, you would want to go 90 days straight, and you want to go 7 days a week to get the most lean and the most effect out of this workout program. Especially if you're out of shape and trying to get into shape, it's almost a must that you try and do it in this manner. This way will get you the most shredded and the most lean in the quickest amount of time. Now, if for some reason you cannot do this program 7 days a week and you have to split it up a little bit, maybe do 5 days a week instead of 7, I would still continue to do this. It will still give you the great results, and it will take a little bit longer to get through the entire program. That's the only difference. So it'll take longer. You get more days in between. It's not going to be as effective as doing it every single day. And you will still get amazing results though. And in some cases, you may need that recovery time, especially if you haven't done workouts for a long time. It takes a while for your body to adjust to it. So when I started doing P90X every single day, for the first few weeks that I was doing it, I would get really, really exhausted. And the recovery time from day to day was really difficult. But when I got used to doing it, your body is quite amazing. It learns how to adapt. So my body adapted to daily workouts. And towards the end of the program, each day, the following day, my body would recover super quickly and it would be ready for another round of workouts. So your body does adapt and it does change, and it becomes more suited for the workouts that you're doing. But just like anything in life, it takes effort and it takes hard work to get to that point. Now, if you're able to actually follow and pretty much finish it in that 90-day schedule, you will see most likely your body is going to lean out quite a bit. Now, depending how good or bad shape you're in prior to beginning the program, you will see the results accordingly. But once you've hit that body shape or body look that you want, then after that, you don't necessarily have to keep doing P90X 90 days continuously. So then you can do a maintenance program after the fact. And when you do that, you only have to do a few of them a week. So you just do a few to keep your body feeling nice and feeling good. Then later on, if you want to lean out further or get more ripped down the road, you can do a full P90X session all over again later on. So I'm just quickly going to go through some of the workout DVDs that they do have. So the first one they have is back and chest, where you do different kinds of push-ups and chin-ups or resistance band kind of trainings, and you focus on your chest and back on one day of workouts. So a lot of that is body weight type workout. You're using your own body weights. When you're doing chin-ups, you're lifting your own body weights. And if you can't lift your body weight, resistance bands are another way to get it done. So that way you can still do the workouts. Or even with chin-ups, you can have something called a chin-up assist, which makes your body a little bit lighter when you're trying to do chin-ups. Or you can have a chair close by and try to do chin-ups on your own. And when you can't do any more, you kind of put your foot on the chair and you pull up, but you help your foot push you up as well. So you can still do chin-ups in the workout program itself. Now, one thing I want to warn you about right off the back is do not try to do what the people in the video do on the first day. When they start doing push-ups, they're going to do 20, 30 push-ups in one set. Remember, these people have already been working out. They're already in fantastic shape. So do not try to copy them fully. So when they're doing 30 push-ups, just do 5 or 10 or whatever you feel good for, because you're going to have to last for an entire workout. So the first few times through the program and every single day that you do, always just do moderate amounts and try to learn the exercises and try to do them such that when they're trying to do so many, you're just catching your breath in between there and getting ready for the next one. And then as you get used to it and you understand the workouts, then you can try increasing it to higher numbers later on. But what I don't want you to do is be injured from day one and then have to take a break before you can work out again. So just be very careful. When they're doing the workouts, just do it lightly the first few times just to get the hang of it and to make sure you're doing everything properly. So if you're doing push-ups, if you only do 5 proper push-ups and then you start getting shaky or whatever, just take a break, catch your breath, because you're going to have another exercise to do right after that. Now there are other strength training days such as chest, back, and shoulders. There's another day when you do legs and back. And there's another day that you do chest, shoulders, and triceps. And another day that you do back and biceps. So these all come at different stages throughout the workout program. They're all weight training type of stuff or body weight type of exercise days. Each of those days also has what is called ab ripper X at the end of each of those workouts. So you do those kind of workouts, then you have an extra 15-minute workout just to do abs exercises. That is optional, but if you're up for it, at the end of the workout, you also follow through with the ab ripper X and you get a full extra workout in at the end of your workout those particular days. And also all of those days work your body in different ways. For example, the days with bicep, tricep, and shoulders, you use dumbbells quite a bit in those days. For your leg days, you do a lot of squats and lunges and different leg exercises. And again, each day you get a different variety of exercises to do for all of these. Now they never have it so that you do 2 workout days like that back to back. So for example, typically after the chest and back, the second day after that, you will do something like plyometrics. Now plyometrics is like jump training. It's for explosiveness. It's usually for sports and things of that nature. Plyometrics, I would say, is the day that you have to be the most careful. That's actually one of the days I kind of injured my knee when I first started the program, because you do a lot of jumping exercises and I tried to do too many and I lost form of my body, and then one of my knees kind of got swelled up. So I had to actually take like a week off and let that swelling go down in my knee before I could start over again. So this is my warning once again. Be careful when you start the program. When they're jumping up 15, 20 times, just do 4 or 5, whatever it is that you can do properly. As soon as you start losing your form a little bit, just wait. Let your body catch up. Take a breath, get ready, and do the next exercise. You will build up the endurance over time. I do not want you guys to get injured, and I want you guys to get the best results. So the best results is by starting slow and then slowly working your way up. And plyometrics, 100%. Take your time and learn it properly and do the exercises properly, and then, only then, go higher up. So the next one I want to talk to you about is the yoga day. The yoga day is about 1.5 hours long. It's the longest one. And when the first time I did it, I thought yoga would be like one of the easy days. It would be stretching and relaxation. But in P90X, absolutely not. This by far, for me, was the hardest workout. I had never done yoga in my life before, and I always thought it was an easy workout. It by far was the hardest workout to do. I couldn't even last 5 minutes before my body collapsed the first time I did it. The poses seem easy at first, but then when you have to hold it and keep holding it, your body starts to shake and shiver, and then your body starts to fall apart because you have to last for such a long workout. It really is difficult. But I would say once I got good at yoga, this was the most helpful workout out of all of P90X for me. It improved my endurance, it improved my balance, it improved my durability, and it improved my flexibility of my body over time. So I was really flexible, durable, and I feel by doing the yoga program, that one alone saved me from many injuries, because now sometimes when I was playing sports, if I was turning in a weird way or tweaking in a weird way, I may pull a muscle or get injured. Now that turned into a yoga pose. So basically any weird position I was in when I was playing sports was now just a typical normal yoga pose, and I'm not getting injured anymore. In yoga, you also have to stretch your ankles in certain ways and things like that. So strengthen your ankles and stuff like that, so I don't end up twisting my ankles or hurting my ankles. It really is probably my most favorite workout in the P90X program. Now I know an hour and a half is a pretty long workout, but once you get used to that yoga program and you're doing maintenance later on, really the first 45 minutes of it is the hardest. So sometimes if you're squashed for time, or if you need to do a shorter version of it, try to get through the first 45 minutes. There's an exercise where you have to stand on one leg for a couple of minutes and do all these kind of exercises, and then you switch over onto another one leg for a couple of minutes and do these stretches. And after that one, you've pretty much finished the hard part of the workout. So if you're able to do that first 45 minutes, even later on once you get used to it as maintenance, that is good enough. And then the last 45 minutes is additional stretching and additional body flexibility and relaxation, I would say. But that first 45 minutes on P90X yoga is a killer. So if you can get that down and get good at it, your body is really going to reap the rewards over time. So the next workout they have is called Kenpo X. Kenpo is a type of martial arts. So in that day you do basically kicks and punches and blocks. You do all martial arts related movements, and that is sort of like a cardio, I would say. It's similar to a cardio type workout, and it is a fun workout to do. I really enjoy Kenpo X. It's not that hard of a day. You get to do the motions of a fighter, so it's kind of a fun workout to do, and it gets you a good sweat and a good workout. Now for those of you who choose to go on the program, which is more leaning out type program, they have Core Synergistics and Cardio X. Core Synergistics focuses a lot more on your core. You do a lot of core related exercises, and Cardio X is just about a 45 to 50 minutes of cardio type exercises. So that is more of a leaning out type workout, and those are great videos for when you do those styles of workouts. I would say Core Synergistics is definitely harder than Cardio X. The type of exercises you have to do for your core, it really works it in a steady and hard manner that really gets you results and is challenging to do. And the last video that I'm going to tell you about is X Stretch, which is basically the P90X stretching video. So that is about almost an hour long again, and it is just stretching your body. So you have one day out of the 7 that you can either do that stretching video, or you could take it as a rest day. So I always did the stretch day because I like to stretch out the body, and after 6 days of working out, it's nice to be able to stretch out all the muscles and relax them and get them feeling good again for another round of workouts. So again, to finish off, let me just say that the workouts themselves got me in really good shape. I leaned out, I got ripped, my body had quick recovery time, and when I started playing sports again after doing this program, it made a huge difference to me. I felt my body was a lot more balanced. I play basketball, so when I would go in the post and post up on people, I had a lot more solid base. It was hard for people to move me out of the way. I found that my flexibility was better, my endurance was better, and injuries went away. So any shoulder problems I had, any back problems I had, all of this stuff disappeared with this program. So I am an advocate for it because of all these results that I personally experienced. So in conclusion, as someone who's done this program, I would definitely recommend it. I would say it definitely does get you results, and I also say you do have to put in the work, but it will definitely pay off in the long run. So hopefully you found this information useful and helpful to you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, please do so, and remember to hit the bell button so you're notified each and every time I post a new video. And remember to share this video with all of your friends. Take care, and we'll see you guys again next time. Peace out.